In this video, we are going to match pictures. The natural progression of a matching book is let's start with the pictures and let's eventually move on to the words, which is great for language arts. So I'm going to come over here to my student in my chair, and I am going to ask my student, are you ready? We're going to take picture, and if they're not ready, I'll get out my toy that they like that I have designated for them for this work time. And they are going to reach and take picture and put on. So we're going to do that for every page. I'm going to give short, direct requests, turn page. And I'm going to wait, and they're going to turn page. They may need help initially, but initially I think you'll find if they needed help that will fade and they'll be able to do it by themselves, which is great, and they will turn page again. And I will be holding the book the whole time when I work with kids. I don't let the book just go like this and I sit there like this. I'm holding the book so that it's a stable place for them to turn. And they turn the page again, and I'm still holding the book, and they're taking picture and they're putting on the designated location, which we've talked about in other videos. And we're going to do this for each page. Turn page, take picture, put on, and the last one I have, turn page, take picture, put on. I've talked about it before. Once I start hearing myself, when I hear that Velcro go, I'm automatically thinking I better take their hand and guide them down, because initially at the beginning of the year, kids are kind of flipping this all around, and I'm trying, okay, I don't want that, because if we start learning that I can take this picture, a lot of kids want to just take everything to the left or everything to the right, or just toss it on the floor. I want to start right away making the hand go right to there, and then they will learn that yes, oh yes, we're putting on here. You'll be pleasantly surprised at how fast that the student will catch on that, oh, we're going to put on. And if they are struggling with that, every time, have a break. Say, yay, that was great. Have a break, do something they like, gain their attention, let them know that what they did putting on was great, good job, let's keep going. So eventually, if you're struggling with that, hopefully you're not, that is some tips on how to get them to cooperate and participate in the activity. So now we're gonna match. So I've got all these out of their arm's reach, and I've got them a toy, they can take a break. If I'm in the classroom, this is the part where I got my pencil and my clipboard, and I'm writing down, oh, they took 3 out of 5 pictures, this is great. Or they took 5 out of 5 pictures, this was great, and they needed no help putting it on the board, they did it all by themselves. So this gives me a minute also if they take the break for me to write down on my clipboard how it went. And when I'm finished writing and they've had a break, we're going to match pictures. So now I'm going to make sure that I have their visual attention looking at my book. This is a picture of summer. The trees are green. The sun is out. Can you find my summer picture? And initially, I would start at the beginning of just about every school year with any child. I would start out giving them a choice between a picture and a blank. I've just turned this picture over, and I would say take summer, and I might even hold this one out a little farther, because at the beginning of the year I don't want them to not like this activity, so I want to make it easy that they take the picture. And I'll start out like this. Now after a few times of a couple weeks of this, and if I can gauge, and I've written down a few times 4 out of 5 they're doing this and they're doing it accurately and they're not having any trouble, then I'll start presenting this. So after a couple of weeks, if we got this down and they're taking this with no problems, they're never choosing this card because this is blank to make a match, then I will go to this. And this is something where if you have a cookie sheet or something at home, it'll free up your hands if they're busy and wanting to throw the book on the floor, then you can hold the book and you can hold the pictures. So I definitely would get them to have a visual. We're looking for the summer picture, and it has a green tree and a sun on it, green grass. Do you see the green one? And then I can hold this. And like I said, if we are at the beginning of the year, they're choosing it from this. And as the year progresses, they're going to choose it from these two. Every page, you're going to do the same thing. They're going to choose the picture. If they're a double-handed reacher, they like to reach with both hands. This Velcro board or your sheet is a good way to be able to hold both of them and then block one hand from reaching, so they only have one hand to choose from. If they're grabbing both pictures, you never know if they're understanding what you're looking for. These are things that I've learned doing this activity over the course of a couple of different school years. You'll progress through each page just like that, and just like I explained. And if you have any questions, please message me, and I would be glad to assist you in the picture matching. And the next video that I'll send out is about word matching or word and picture sorting. Thank you.